Hello everybody, my name is Steve Holdy and welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk with you about love, selfish love and simple love. In the beginning I ask you to subscribe to the channel because it's very important for my process of self-realization. So, there are three processes in the universe which happen all the time. Maybe love, destruction, and pause. For example, inhale, exhale, pause. Life, death, and pause between them. Sleeping, wakeful state, and drowsy state. Love is the first one, it's very important to understand that love is one of most principle in process of self-realization. But sometimes we can listen how a wife can say to her husband, "You are selfish. You are love only yourself." But is it bad or not selfish love? And what difference between selfish love and love to others? I think that this love, first and second loves, is the same. I found egg of Assagioli. This is a structure of our unconscious mind and our personal and impersonal part of us. And this is me. And this is egg. Assagioli was founder of psychosynthesis. It's very good psychological theory and psychological practice. And I will recommend you psychosynthesis because it's very good structure, very good teaching for process of self-realization. So, Assagioli divided this egg of unconscious mind into three parts. Middle part, upper part, and lower part. In the middle part, we can see ego, I am, who has body and name, and we can see a field of consciousness. Consciousness is a part of subconscious mind, little part, and there are many roles or subpersonalities are living in this egg and outside of this egg, and we can show all these subpersonalities. In the lower part of our subconscious mind, we can see subpersonalities who were suppressed. For example, traumatized child from childhood, angry person, maybe insecure person, anxious person, and maybe many of our roles and parts who were suppressed. Freud recognized this and explored this level of subconscious mind. Freud. And in the middle part, except field of consciousness and ego, we can see usual subpersonalities or everyday subpersonalities. For example, worker, video blogger, child, parent, maybe student. There are many interesting subpersonalities, usual subpersonalities for us on this place. And on the upper part of this egg, we can see many subpersonalities from higher unconscious level. For example, maybe altruistic person, maybe forecaster, maybe intuitive person, yogi, and maybe seeker, person who wants to be self-realized, and something similar. And on the top of this egg, we can see impersonal self. This is me, who is beyond death, birth, body, and name. And I connected with whole universe, with whole people, with help of this unpersonal I. And around this egg, we can see there are many subpersonalities which connected with archetypes, religion with myths, story tales, and our ancestry some separate personalities from ancestry. It's called collective subconscious mind. So, ego has very big task to love all these subpersonalities. We have a lot of time for this, and ego can connect with each of subpersonalities, inviting each of them to the field of consciousness. And after this, after creating the relationships with each subpersonalities, ego disconnected with one and accept another. And we have all time, all our life for this process. And our task to love each of these subpersonalities, to accept them, to understand them, and to give them a place in our life, in the game of life, and to control for them, and to lead them, to guide them, and to love each of these subpersonalities. And this is a real process of self-realization. But relationships with other people is evaluation of this inner process, because we cannot understand if we have love to ourselves, selfish love. And it's very important to check this process, and real people, a real person come to us, and we can connect the same relationships which we have in our egg. because people can play our role in outside in this world which is that is around us, and people help us to understand what level of love we have. Because we cannot see our inner world, inner subpersonality, but we can see a world outside, and we can see real people, and we can understand how much love we have. And because love is the same to love ourselves and to love others. And it's very important to understand, because if we will not have love to ourselves, for ourselves, we cannot build good relationships with others, because we can create addiction relationships, maybe, or something unstable. And but it's a very interesting goal for ourselves to know thyself, as Socrates said, and to love ourselves and to love others. And it is everything that I wanted to say for today. If this video resonates with you, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment and give it a like. See you soon.